Shares of McDonald's are in the green after the company beat earnings estimates and same-store sales surged 9.5%. That easily topped analyst expectations as well. Our Brian Sozzi's loving this. Are you loving this?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. There again. McDonald's. All right. Well, anyway, I'm reading some of the early analyst notes coming in, and the street really likes this quarter for McDonald's. Let me break it down on some of the things that I saw going through these results. First, I would say, yes, a tasty U.S. same-store sales increase of 6%, and most importantly, it wasn't just McDonald's pushing through higher prices on lower-income consumers. They also saw higher traffic, and that is very important considering we just heard from Chipotle CFO Jack Hartung yesterday. Traffic to its restaurants were down, and a lot of other restaurants, fast food locations, are seeing down traffic. So McDonald's traffic up, that is a good thing. Next, U.S. same-store sales above consensus increase of 4%. Always like to see that. I'm not a fan of the 4% drop in overall operating income. Of course, that speaks to ongoing inflation, papers, packaging, wages, and McDonald's getting hit by that. And then lastly here, China's sales were down. Also a red flag to me, could be a read-through of what Starbucks might show in a couple weeks or so when it reports its earnings. Of course, Starbucks, a major player in that China market. Next, on a couple of things, as you look at this quarter, you think about what you want to see or you would like to see from McDonald's in 2023. Couple questions here. Do people trade down from a Chipotle to a McDonald's in a recession? Some of the price points, as we talked about over at Chipotle, getting a little pricey. Next, FX headwinds or foreign exchange headwinds are likely to stay at least until the middle of next year for a global multinational company like McDonald's. That means revenue will be held back. Next, can retro toys and gimmicks really be a long-term sales driver for McDonald's? What was not in this quarter, and I was pointed out to me by our food beat reporter, Brooke DePalma, that this quarter did not include the bump in sales from that Cactus Plant adult Happy Meal toy and also the Halloween buckets that they came out with as well. Some analysts on the street have McDonald's sales in the U.S. tracking up close to 20% because of these promotions. They're very popular. And last but not least, watch out Burger King. They're going through a revival. I think you'll see a lot more interesting products from them and promotions next year from CEO Jose Sil. Just something to watch out for and see if they can take market share from McDonald's. And a cool chart here coming from David Palmer, Evercore ISI, how McDonald's has historically done in past recessions. And you can see there that by and large, McDonald's has proven somewhat recession-proof. Obviously, you see fluctuations in sales, but still McDonald's doing pretty well during periods of slow growth or flat-out declines in economic activity. Last but not least, hit me with that McRib. McRib is back. As we talked about, that is coming on Halloween. There I am getting smacked in the face with a McRib. And as you and I talked about this, Brad, the McRib is not really pork. It's different parts of animals mashed together and put.
Really?
It is. Shoulder, stripe, and 2 or 3 other ones that
closer
are
to a mixed
So it's
scrapple.
pork, but it's not a rib.
It's not a rib. You want the real rib, you got to go to Arby's. Arby's is offering real rib.
And I think they have some hard
It's good to eat
beverages
real
now,
rib.
too.
It's good to eat real rib.
All right, that is the take on the Golden Arches, Mickey D's, McDonald's, Arcos Dorados, whatever you want to call them. Call them up here on the day, actually.